Hey guys, welcome back to The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, and again, I'm sorry about last time, and also the time where when they've been a little bit shorter than they normally are. Normally, I would never want them to be that short, but I mean, things come up. I wanted to call that person back, and also last time, there were people there, so I needed to. So sometimes, things happen. And you got to stop recording early, which is not. One time I didn't have an outro, and that was sad, but, things happen. That's all I'm saying is things happen. Okay. So now, we have to tell Casey about Kenneth, which is going to be sad.
You there, Casey? I'm back.
Hey, tourist. Did you discover anything?
I found Kenneth.
I found Kenneth.
You did?
Yeah.
Is he still alive?
Yeah, about that. No.
No, he's dead. But he told me some interesting things before it was over.
Shit. Rest in peace, Kenny. My friend. What did he tell you?
He had a message for you.
He wanted me to tell you something. You want to know what he said?
Yes, of course. What did he say?
The guilt is not yours.
He said you're a good guy. Not to feel guilt about what happened outside the bunker. To let the massacre go. He told me all about it. From his perspective. But I am curious about yours.
Well, if he told you what happened, why do you need to hear it from me? You know what you need to know, right? And you've told me my friend is dead, so we can move on, yeah?
I know it must be hard, Casey, to talk about it. But it's okay. Tell me what happened.
Yeah, you're right, tourist. It's not easy for me. There was a massacre. 36 people, at least. Civilians, right at the reserve entrance. Innocent people that we should have been protecting. I should have done something to stop it, but I didn't. I stood there, a coward. And now I don't sleep. I have a nervous twitch in my right hand that gets more pronounced every day, and the guilt is like a 10-ton weight crushing my chest. Are you satisfied now?
Those are just facts. See?
Those are just facts, Casey. I already know the facts. What I need to know is your perspective on the whole thing. There's a reason why you can't sleep. You're twitching like a junkie and your chest feels like it's caving in.
Okay, quit badgering me, please. I'll talk. Just give me a second to gather my thoughts. It's all fucking foggy. The whole thing escalated really fast. The first bullet was Foster. I wanted to scream no, but it's like I just left my body. Everything after that moment, it's like a nightmare. Jess and Trent started firing. Jess, she was smiling. Kenneth hesitated. He looked right through me like he expected me to have his back. But I did nothing. So he started firing. After that, all I've been able to retain are weird details. Oh, the sounds, a hat, a cross. Man, sometimes when I'm here lying, trying to sleep, I can actually feel my fingers shaking on the trigger of my rifle, even though I haven't touched the thing since the day it happened.
You mentioned a hat. What hat?
There was this old man, shielding his wife. He had on this bright blue fishing hat, and I watched a flurry of bullets rip it right off in this spray of blood and skull. And this fucking hat, I swear to God, it's the exact same hat my uncle used to wear.
Was it his uncle?
And the bullets drove it into the wall, and it hung there for a second, dripping. And then it flopped onto the floor. The image, I can't get it out of my head. I'm worried it'll be there forever. And I keep thinking, was it me? Did I shoot those bullets?
You'll never know, but I don't think it was him.
You'll never know for sure, Casey.
That's exactly right, tourist. And I can't fucking deal with that.
It's not your fault, Casey.
Listen to me, Casey. Carefully. What happened outside the bunker, it's not your fault. That is clear to me. It was clear to Kenneth. You need to find a way to make it clear to yourself.
Yeah, I know. You're right, tourist. But it's not easy. Gonna take a lot of fucking work. Hey, maybe when this is all over, I can hire you to be my therapist.
My rates ain't gonna be cheap.
I charge $300 an hour. Don't think you can afford that on National Guard money.
Yeah, probably not. Look, tourist, this little chat, it's worn me the fuck out. And I've got rewiring to do to keep from getting electrocuted next time I use this radio. Not that it really fucking matters. Doubtful I'm getting out of here alive. Without that key that has everyone riled up, this is all a waste of time.
I can get that.
I'm gonna go. I'll talk to you later, I guess.
That was not. I'm sorry. Okay. Now we have to go get the. We have to go get a. We have to go get the intel from the Covenant. Well, May's response to the intel. So it's in there. Alright.
My husband was innocent. I don't give a damn what was on that map. Doesn't prove a thing. Georgia has such a stranglehold on the tower. If she could say the sky was green and made of jello, then everybody behind the wall would nod, smile, and get out their spoons. Not me, and not my daughter. I'm going to prove to Umbra that we can rise above it all, that we can remain in truth. Which brings me to a confession, tourist. I didn't tell the full story of how I got the reserve key. Umbra called me out for omitting a critical detail. I am raising the kid right, I guess. To get the key, I had to hurt someone. Real bad. A dear friend. I almost killed her.
Why would you
In
do
the
that?
moment, it felt like the right thing to do. No question. But I regained my senses for my daughter's sake. I could see her eyes pleading with me from across the room. Stop, Mommy. This isn't right, they said.
Because it
I was
wasn't.
ashamed. I had
Yeah.
succumbed to what the tower had become under George's influence. A breeding ground for betrayal, forcing people to turn against each other to survive. Sad thing is, I'd do it again in a heartbeat. Not proud of it, but it's true. There is a line with me, and when it's crossed, it does not matter who you are. I will do whatever it takes to defend what I know is right and protect my daughter. So now, you know exactly who you're dealing with, tourist. No bullshit. Like before, the drawing will point you to the cache. Beyond the location, the
Which is
next
in the Blue
cache is a
Mansion.
mystery to me. No clue what might be in there. All I've heard is
Well, that's it, I guess. Alright, so let's go and to the shallows to get it. Which is kind of crazy because, like, we're getting close to the end. And that's making me a little bit sad because this is getting close to the, I mean, literally the next task is earn the waterfall key. Now, I want to go ahead and tell you guys, this game, even after we finish the story, will remain the main game of this channel and we will play it more. And so I do not want you to fear about that. We will play this game a ton. We will continue to do the trial mode when that comes out, and we will do a free play through this game. Continue that, and I think that's the best thing I can say at this time. Maybe even some custom stories, which I talked about before. And when the DLC comes out, that's something we'll do. So, in a couple years, we'll do another playthrough of this campaign. Now I want to be able to have as much ammo as possible for the inevitable battle over the reserve. I mean, that's going to end up happening. That's kind of obvious to me. There's going to be some kind of fight over the reserve. Oh boy. And we're about to fight there, and I'm gonna sneak through them. I know kind of the area where we need to go. It's in the shallows. Well, we're already in the shallows, but obviously. It's obviously in the shallows, but like, I kind of know specifically where we're talking about.
Hey! Leave, asshole!
Sorry.
Walker fool.
I wonder why they're so mad at me. I don't know.
Who's sneaking around?
Not doing anything wrong.
Walker on me! Eyes up for more! Don't need mama anymore. That's the tourist? Doesn't look so tough. Quit poking around. Final warning, asshole! Leave!
I'm out of here. Yep, I'm not out of here. I'm out of. Let go.
You gonna show your face here? After all you've done?
I am a martial hawk.
Asshole down. Some people just don't realize what a scumbag they are.
I mean, I kind of realize. I just don't. I don't know.
Just keep coming!
Chicken shit.
What
Some
insults?
people just don't realize what hate's not as strong as toward.
What?
Some people take this asshole down. Scumbag they are.
Run. Okay. Yeah, I kind of do. Kind of. Okay. We still have some good amount of, we still have a good amount of ammo. Okay. I would love it if we could find something with gunpowder in it or something like that. Hey, there's a cache here. Hey, I found myself a food cache. Which should have, because those are orange boxes, they should have antiseptics in them too to make more bandages. 12 antiseptics. 12 antiseptics. And I need some gunpowder. I still took the brunt of it. Wow. That's not good. Okay, well, I'm kind of basically dead here, so we're gonna run back to we're gonna go back to the main area, to the resting place. And I'm pretty sure we're almost, we get the reserve key and then we have to get the final pump flow regulator. And that's it. That's the finale. Then the finale begins. Then we begin the finale. Alrighty, so we have to get the final the final the pump flow regulator. I cannot speak today. But I might do something here. I'm gonna get the waterfall key, and I think that we're gonna have this episode be the we're not gonna have this episode be the finale. We're gonna have next episode be the finale. And I kind of have an idea of where we're at. So next episode will be the finale of The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. And I just want to go ahead and say before the finale starts, because the finale, I'm gonna say this is gonna be a good quote. The finale is just the facts. Like we said to Case, it's just the facts. I would like to go ahead now and say, you know, I really enjoyed making this series. It's not over. It's the beginning. It's the beginning of what we're going to be doing in the Saints and Sinners. In Saints and Sinners. It's not over. It's the beginning. It's a new beginning. So, I think because of that, but I just still want to say, you know, it's been awesome to be able to make these. And I've seriously enjoyed all of them. Recording them and then uploading them. You know, every time, it's gonna sound bad, but I have the notifications on to know when the videos are up. I get this awesome feeling knowing when the videos come up that like I've made another one and another one and another one, and I'll continue to make them. I keep trying to throw my journal away. Do not throw the journal away. Let's keep some form of food on us when we go in. Let's do something real quick. Let's put these in our bag actually and take these because when we are going into the reserve and we're fighting and all that stuff, we're gonna want to have some form of food. Our max health's gonna be kind of low because of that walker. And we're not gonna take this medicine unless we absolutely have to. Now we may have to take it, but just open for a little bit. Now, let's go ahead and get the waterfall key. What do we have to do now? You gotta deposit the intel in the coffin. Or actually, I don't know if we'll get the waterfall key in this episode. Let's deposit the intel in the coffin. That's the first thing we need to do. Alright. Pass the time until the lantern is lit. Basically, the next episode is going to be the finale. So I'm gonna go ahead and sleep, and then I'm gonna go ahead in the game, not in real life. I'm gonna film the next one in real life, in reality, and then I'm gonna go ahead and film the finale. So, all right, day 11. Alrighty. So, see you guys next time for the finale of The Walking Dead Saints. Goodbye.